Hey guys, I'm gonna do a quick video today. Today is Wednesday, and I feel so ill. It's actually unbelievable. So if I speak funny, it's because I'm ill, and also because I got my lip pierced. In case you're wondering, it's not a spot, it's a stud. Today I'm gonna do a video on basically my development within the path. Well, from here now, I have been a witch for roughly 7 years. Actually, no, 7 years in August. And to a time, I have changed so much. And something I look back now and I think, what was I thinking? Is it Lindsay? When I first started off, actually, I found out that Luca through Charmed, which is quite nerdy and a bit okay. But yeah, I did. And from there on, I thought, this sounds quite interesting, magic, woo! So I googled it, I put a little search, and I found it quite interesting, to be honest. It called me in a way, because with about nature and that, I felt, I can connect that in a way, because when I was little, I used to sit and stare at trees, and play with rocks. And everyone used to think, oh, she's just weird, because she does that. She's not playing with other kids in the play park. I enjoyed like nature. And at the beginning, like most people then, I wanted to have tools, to make candles and crystals and just everything that you could think of. But now I realise that to begin with, you don't need all that stuff. That's just accessories. What you need to learn basically at that stage is basics. Learn about the elements, the Esbats and Sabbats. Learn about the law threefold. And the Wicked Ride. Learn all things that are so fundamental in the craft that without you can't practice. I did that to begin with. And about a year or two afterwards, I felt more, I don't know the word, secure within it. That I knew what my place within that path was. I knew what I was as a witch. I knew that I was ready for learning more advanced stuff. And about a year or two, I started to learn more things about crystals, as crystals and tumbled stones, there's so much energy that they call to me in a way. I can't really explain it. It's like I also had a bit of a thing for them, and I have hundreds of crystals. I just find them so amazing, so beautiful, and so much full of so much powerful and raw energy. And I learned as much of them I could. I bought books in them. I looked on Google, which was a great tool for learning. I went to my local pagan shop called Melon's Grove in Aberdeen, and they had such a wide range of crystals and stones that I was like overwhelmed to begin with. So crystals that are good to get into. And I spent a year on that. So in my year 3, I did a bit more stuff about herbs and incenses and oils. I'm not too great with them, but I'm getting better. Because Wicca isn't about knowing everything. Sorry, I'm a bit busy there. It's about learning. It's like everything in life. You don't never know everything off by heart. Throughout life you need to learn. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from your things that you've done good, that you achieved something from. Everything involves learning. So yeah, I did like herbs and that. I couldn't get into it as much as I did with crystals. Maybe it's because I'm not so attuned with them. But I have been trying lately. Trying to get back into it. By reading more books and Googling again. In year 4, I had a bit of a, I don't know what you call it, a down year. I started to kind of change my own views in life and my style and that. And I kind of lost faith for a couple of months. And in that few months, I just felt lost. Because I wasn't doing circles or learning about Wicca or paganism. And I was interacting with that pagan world. And I felt so lost and down all the time. And it was just a horrible feeling. That's when I realised that I have to do this. This is part of me that I can't take away. It calls me so much that without it, my life isn't the same. And everyone's different. This is just my personal opinion on the subject. And basically, the next thing was year 5. I tried to study more advanced things like divination, like using pendulums and tarot cards and runes. And from that, I found it quite interesting. I bought a tarot pack and I bought a book on it. From there, I just started training the tarot spreads, learning how to changed them into my own way so that I could use them a lot easier. Like, I made my own house bed. And most of the time books were so complicated, having like 20 odd cards, and I was like, whoa, this isn't not for me. I need something more simplistic to suit my nature, and it worked out. Runes, I actually have an app on my iPad that you can like look at all the runes, their symbols, and look at their names, what their meanings are, which I found really helpful. And I'm quite tuned with runes nowadays. Year 6, well, I started to recruit my Book of Shadows. As when I started, I wrote all these things in it that I didn't really know about at the time. I got books and copied out of it, but now I realised that I had things in it that I felt attuned to, and the things that I felt were most important, which I did then, and I'm still on that now. Basically, the year 6 and 7 have mostly been a Book of Shadows and how to make it more me in a way. Basically, that's it. I hope it's helped. It's just a bit about me, so you can know more about me. I hope my life hasn't been too nasally. It feels so horrible. And that's it. So, hope you enjoyed it. Have a great time. Have a great rest of the week. Be safe and blessed be.